Good evening, I'm Tom Hiddleston, and this is the Graham Norton Show.
He plays Loki and Thor and starred in last year's breakout hit The Night Manager. Now he's back with the biggest movie monster of all in Kong, Skull Island. Please welcome Tom Hiddleston, everybody! Hello! Nice to see you. Have a seat. See, Tom's made the actual effort. Suited and booted.
Shut up. I wanted to say congratulations to you.
Why?
Didn't you win a huge award a couple of weeks ago?
Oh, I did. That was very kind of you. Thank you very much.
Graham won
I'm just humouring him. I didn't win an award.
You did. You won like a...
I did.
Huge special achievement.
It was almost like You're Going to Die Soon award. It was one of them.
It was a national... It was a national treasure award.
National treasure award. Something like that. Anyway, talking of people who know... Yeah, moving on. They're in my ear. Tell him to shut up! So, talking of knowing each other, now you guys know each other very well. You acted together.
We did.
Yeah.
We did my first job. Was it your first job?
It wasn't my first, but it was very near the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
Did it seem like it?
That's terrible. It was, it's not a good review. It was, we just left drama school, and it was a Channel 5 comedy show called Suburban Shootout.
Yes.
Yes, very high art.
Yes.
And we played a young teenage couple just struggling with life to find our way.
And you seem quite close in some of the stills that have been released.
Right, yeah.
You'd both say no now, wouldn't you? You'd both say no now. You've got like, yeah, we're
It was hilarious. I play this character who was just back from a year's travelling and is quite innocent.
Are you wrestling?
Yes, that's what we're doing.
Yeah.
We're wrestling, yeah. No, he's massaging my leg.
Right.
I'm glad they haven't... I'm glad we haven't actually got the video version of this.
Big movie tonight is from Tom Hiddleston, who brings us Kong, Skull Island. It's out on the 9th of March. And I was telling you backstage, I mean, it's just a terrific, kind of old-fashioned reboot of a monster movie. Sell it to the people.
Well... in case anyone was wondering, it's a huge movie about a giant monkey.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah. And the difference about this one is there's no Empire State Building this time. So there's no Fay Ray, there's no Ann Darrow. It's set in 1973. The President of the United States, Richard Nixon, has withdrawn US troops from Vietnam. Bit of an uneasy time in Washington. Might sound familiar.
Yes. We're going to see a big monkey. Is this how this story plays out?
It's not a true story, though, is it?
No, this one. But basically, then a group of explorers go to this undiscovered island in the South Pacific, and what do they find? Your favourite giant prehistoric ape?
Yeah. And also, what's so good is they just don't find a big monkey. There's lots of things.
There's lots of things. It's a little bit Planet Earth on steroids.
Excellent.
It is an adventure into the unknown. And, you know, human beings are put back into the food chain, and they're not at the top.
OK, we've got a clip. This is basically sort of a bit of the trail, and you're in it, and a big monkey. Here you go.
OK.
The things that want to eat you alive.
That's Kong.
This island is his kingdom.
It's time to show Kong, man is king.
You shouldn't have come here.
Kong, Skull Island.
We'll double that.
Good.
Thank you. I tell you, the really fun thing about it is the 70s thing.
The soundtrack is great.
It's got this rock and roll soundtrack, Creedence Clearwater Revival, and you know you've never seen King Kong in this environment before, and it's got this incredible cast. Samuel L. Jackson. I think Samuel L. Jackson says at one point, "Hold on to your butts." which is reason enough to go and see any movie.
Yeah, really. The cast is great. It's him, Brie Larson, John Goodman, John C. Reilly.
John C. Reilly,
And what's odd is, because normally it was something so kind of computer animation and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of green screen and stuff, but you actually went to locations.
Yeah, I do think actually it's the great Jordan Vogt Roberts, who directed it, really was insistent that we go to places on Earth which are both beautiful and dangerous, so that it didn't feel like a digital environment. It felt like a real place. So we went to Oahu in Hawaii. Tough gig.
Dangerous, scary. I'm terrified, Tom.
It's very windy there.
It's very windy.
We went
The umbrella blew out of my cocktail.
We went to Queensland in Australia.
That's scarier, I'll give you that. Yeah.
There are rainforests there, and they have the most, all the most dangerous animals in the world are in the state of Queensland in Australia. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, snakes, spiders.
Some of Queens are going, yeah! I escaped.
You know, and you'd see the funnel web spiders starting to...
Jesus.
It's like scary.
No.
Honestly,
Yeah.
the people say come to Australia. They've got the. You're right. They've got the most poisonous spiders, snakes, jellyfish, sharks, crocodiles, and they walk around in flip-flops.
Yeah.
And I think. No.
That's why
Little
all the
Britain
men
is
look
so
like Chris Hemsworth.
Wonderful.
They're
They have to.
They have to look
They're
like
fighting for their lives.
Yeah.
Because Tom Hiddleston, now, one of your... Because you acted in school, but you were in school...
Yeah.
I mean, how posh is this? You got to see a school production, and Tom Hiddleston's in it with Eddie Redmayne.
Right, well, yes. He was a great talent even then. He was the star. He was a huge star. And we were in a school production of A Passage to India by E.M. Forster.
There must have been some really depressed parents going in to see that. A passage to... They're doing A Passage to India.
How long was it?
I have no idea. Very long, yeah.
Okay.
So, all boys school.
They're only halfway.
Eddie, the great Eddie Redmayne, the now Oscar-winning Eddie Redmayne, was playing the female lead. And in The Passage to India, there's an expedition to this cultural landmark called the Marabar Caves by elephant. I'm delighted to reveal that I played the front right leg of the elephant that Eddie was riding.
So there was 4 of you to make the elephant.
That's right. Yeah.
And he was sitting on you.
He's sitting. We're holding a table with a cushion on top of it, and also a tablecloth to cover our faces, because our bodies are the elephant. Yeah. So that
Sounds awful.
You've just got that picture in your head. Yeah.
I'm just like, I imagine just sitting there thinking, I haven't had a drink, we're at school, they're carrying some boy dressed as a girl on top of a table.
And my son's playing the front leg.
I can't even say that's my boy.
That's great. Yes. IMDb, front leg.
Yeah.
Great.
Tom Hiddleston, Joshua Maguire, and Mr. Daniel Radcliffe. Join me next week with another star-filled sofa, including Sir Patrick Stewart and Wolverine himself, Hugh Jackman. I'll see you then. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.